We are live
We're
and
live?
direct. We're live and directly, straight from BK, Brooklyn. I'm
Yep.
Doggie Diamonds.
I'm Koku.
And, we like to talk about these male-female relationship shit because we just don't fucking understand each other. We just don't be knowing what the fuck is going on. So I like to give shit from a male point of view. She gives things from a female point of view. And every now and again, I try to delve into the mind of a female and see what the fuck make y'all crazy asses tick.
We ain't crazy. Y'all make
Yeah.
us crazy.
Yeah. So the whole cheating thing, this is a big thing right now. We seeing it all over the fucking internet. We seeing it in relationships. We seeing this shit all over. When it comes to this cheating shit, right? It's happening. It's happened to all of us. We've all been cheated on. Why should somebody, first of all, let's ask the question. Would you stay in a relationship after somebody cheated
I don't think so. But I guess everything's not so black and white. There could be some circumstances that might make it something that I could find forgivable. But most of me says no, I don't think so. Because I mean that's something that I'm just that's a non-negotiable for me. So if you cheat on me, then you're doing something that I have told you makes me feel bad, that I find disrespectful, and that I just won't tolerate. So,
all right. So could we define cheating? Because that's what people in the chat room are saying, and that's what I wanted to know. Let's define cheating, right? Let's define cheating. What is cheating to Koku?
Cheating to me, it's not the whole like work wife, work husband, bring a plate, sit down and eat lunch and, talk shop or whatever they do. That's not cheating. Like I can be okay with that. Cheating to me would be an actual sexual relationship, having a relationship that you really cannot discuss at all with your significant other, the type of relationship where your significant other might not even know who this person is.
I think, but so is sex the deal breaker for cheating, or is it other things that you consider to be cheating? Like, is that just like y'all fucked, you cheated, that's it, or is it other things in between that we would say, okay, that's cheating also?
I think people like to say that sex is the one thing that like ruined everything, but sex is really a symptom of the greater problem. So them having sex, it led up to that point because there was something in that relationship that was lacking. Usually, now there are people out here that are straight up scumbags, like don't get me wrong. But I mean, if it's something that just seems a little out of that person's character and they're not a cheater per se, like a textbook, always running the streets kind of person, there may be something in the household that was lacking that led that person to create an inappropriate relationship with someone else. Not absolving them of blame, just saying you can see where this started and it didn't come from just sex.
Cheating to me is you on some fucking sneaky shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck if you snuck, you met a motherfucker at the store and y'all got trail mix together, you got a slice of pizza. Cheating is any time you spend the time with another motherfucker that ain't me. That's cheating. I'm not fucking with that, straight up and down. That's what cheating is, straight up and down. I don't give a fuck. It ain't always got to be sex. It's just a motherfucker being able to preoccupy your fucking brain space. That is cheating to me. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck if you thought about that motherfucker. You cheated. You can't even think about another motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I don't want nobody fucking being able to preoccupy your mind, your spirit, except for fucking me. Okay? So if you thinking about another motherfucker, you a fucking cheater. Straight up and down.
So if she's watching TV or something and if this dude comes on and she's like, oh, he fine, blah, blah, that's cheating.
Man, listen, ain't nobody fine around here but me. Nobody fine. Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, we all have our little secret, crushes or whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying, when somebody else is able to preoccupy your mind and your spirit, you're a motherfucking cheater. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, because that shit, to me, that shit graduates. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. There's a lot of suck-ass dudes out here who be kicking dirt on the next man's name trying to fuck they chick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got them, well, if that was me, I would never let a woman, like, you get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but it's always guys like that, just like, just hanging out, like vultures, just, just around you, just circling. But you know when a dude is really just out here just on some fuckery. We know that. And we're not interested in we're not interested in that dude.
Nah, but dudes be catching chicks while they wild vulnerable. See me, if you got a man, right? If you got a man and you giving me a little rhythm, I'm gonna take the rhythm. I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I'm gonna take the rhythm. That that's your man. I ain't take no vow to no dude. Never will, never have, never will. That's the vow that you took to that dude. So it's on you to keep all that shit going. All I'm saying is that for me personally, I'm not gonna never say, yo, he a bitch for this. I don't even want to hear about your problems. Straight up and down, I don't want to hear about your problems. Because chicks be trying to find a fucking shoulder to cry on. You know what I'm saying? And most dudes don't give a fuck about you crying on their shoulder. They just want some motherfucking box. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. So you could cry all the fuck you want. Cry me a fucking river. I just want some fucking ass. You could cry all the fuck you want. Fuck all that shit. So I'm just not the type of dude that's like, yo, that's fucked up that he did that to you. You don't deserve that. Blah, blah, blah. Because you got all these fucking dudes. Let me tell you the realest shit. It's mad women in this world. Women outnumber men by far, right? And it ain't too many motherfucking real dudes out here anyway that's G'd up. There's a lot of sucker ass dudes out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of simp ass dudes. So at the end of it all, if this dude know all this shit, he's so motherfucking knowledgeable about all this shit, then why the fuck is he single? Because it be these dudes who so-called single that know that's a relationship expert. I'm not a relationship expert. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm still learning. All this shit is a work. We all a work in progress. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So at the end of the day, when it comes to this relationship shit, I don't fucking know everything. I just know what worked for me. You know what I'm saying? What worked for me, what make me tick. And all I'm saying, to answer the question, if you cheat on me, fuck you as a staff, a record label, and a crew. Ain't no. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, if you cheat on me, by and large, for the most part, if a person cheats on me, then yeah, like we're done. Like I don't want nothing to do with him. I don't have to really talk it out. Like I don't talk things out. Like certain things don't need to be like negotiated or discussed. You cheated on me. You know right from wrong. I don't like that. I don't want that. I'm out. Like we don't even got to argue about the shit. Like I'm bouncing. You know what I'm saying? I don't stand for like bullshit. But I think there are times when someone can be cheated on where they can actually do some self-reflection and realize that maybe they also have some responsibility for why the issue became what it was.
No, fuck that.
No, I think it's possible. So let's just say I was in a relationship, right? And I have a boyfriend. We've been together for, let's say, 3 or 4 years. And then I just get bored with him, and I'm not fucking with him. We're not having sex. I'm just like, when he walks in the house, I'm looking at him play, fucking Call of Duty. I'm rolling my eyes and I'm just, throwing some money on the table. Like, here, order a pizza if you want. I know you ain't, just that kind of like that resentfulness where I'm not being supportive. I'm not asking him how his day was. I don't care. Or I'm just like, just going straight to the bed and like just going to sleep. Not even like, giving him a hug or anything like that. In a sense like that, that person is lacking some kind of intimacy or some kind of contact, or even just lack of overall, just some kind of concern. It's like basically just like a roommate. You're just a body in the building type shit. So that person might
give a dude permission to cheat.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that in that particular instance, it would not surprise me if that person was being received better by someone at their workplace, let's say, or someone that they encounter in their daily routine that like appreciates them. Even if, you can appreciate anybody that you don't know. You know what I mean? Like we all sort of see people's representatives when we don't know them. But I say all that to say that that person might end up falling, so to speak, into some bullshit because of the circumstances that you've laid before them. And it may not even be something that they might even feel that guilty about because you come off like you don't care. So I can see how a person might cheat in an instance like that. And I don't even think that that's such an unusual circumstance because people really, people check out of their relationships. They check out and then they get mad because somebody done checked into somebody else. So it's like, what were you doing to contribute to the growth and strength of your relationship? You know?
Right, but so, all right, it started getting hot in this motherfucker. I had to go open the window and shit, Some of the heat in New York City, that shit be blazing sometimes. No, but I'm going to keep it real with you, right? If you don't want to fuck with me, don't fuck with me. Don't cheat on me. Don't try to stay with me and cheat on me. I was in a relationship, and I think the chick, she never admitted to cheating on me, but she ended up with another dude kind of fast. And shit. Yeah, I'm like, that motherfucker was waiting in the wings. But you know what I say? I'm not the type of person. First of all, I don't argue over women. I don't fight over women. I lose. If it's another dude that's in the fucking race, hey, I tap out immediately. He could have your ass because there is no higher than me. So if another dude could take your fucking attention, if another dude could have your mind and build with you, I wish you the best. I do not split my time with nobody. I just don't do that.
You know what, though? I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt because I think of cheating as somewhat of a crime of opportunity in a sense. I think for the most part, like, first of all, everybody's not out here. I don't think everybody's like on some scumbag shit and everybody's out here trying to hurt somebody's feelings. Like, I really don't think that that's sort of what it is. But I do think, again, that when you have that opportunity and then you sort of like, you know, start weighing out the sides, the pros and cons, and then you look at what you're coming home to, and then you're about to come home to an argument or some bullshit, that might be what keeps somebody out the house. That's kind of what I'm saying.
All right, but now look, once the trust goes, the love goes, right?
Yes.
Because the love could go, but the trust could stay. And when I say the love, I mean the love in a romantic way, but you know you can still trust this person. You might say, could I leave this spare keys at your house just in case I lose my keys, shit like that. But once the trust go, I don't got no fucking love for you no more because you're a fucking scumbag. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking swashbuckling scallywag, and I can't fuck with you. So my whole thing is this, because at the end of the day, right, the biggest thing about cheating is the embarrassment of cheating. It's not the fact that somebody cheated. It's the embarrassment. It's the fact that you fucking with somebody and the dude was in your shit like, yo, that nigga got size 10.5 LeBrons and shit. Because you know when you start getting into it and you might, you know, you and the dude get dialogue and shit, you'd be like, I seen them LeBrons in your crib. You like, you was in my crib, motherfucker. Is that type of shit.
And not only that type of shit, a lot of times too, when you're getting cheated on, everybody knows it but you. So It's also just realizing that you really don't have a support system because it's, you know, and this is like, we've talked about this in other episodes, but it's like you start to realize that his friends ain't your friends. You might not even have no friends. Everybody saw him out there with so-and-so, or they saw her out with that nigga, blah, blah. And it's just like everybody knew it but you, but it was like, that ain't none of my business. So you start to just kind of feel a little bit alone. So there's where the shame and embarrassment can come from too.
Because I've been that foul, dude. Like, could I use the bathroom and I see like, you know, extra toothbrush. One is pink and one is blue. And I'm like, damn, she got me a homie crib. So I just kindly take his toothbrush and just brush my sneakers off just a little bit and shit. Just a little bit. I ain't going like, you know, just brush my sneakers off, take his toothbrush and just make a little whirlpool in the toilet.
What the hell? Yo, what's wrong with you?
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't do nothing to you. You part of the problem.
Fuck it, I'm violating. I might as well violate all the way. I'm violating all the way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking take the nigga soap and threw the shit down the toilet, all type of shit, because chicks will really, really let you in a crib that they share with a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit foul. But the thing about cheating, that's the foulest shit about cheating when you are the person that's a part of taking place in the cheating, is that you just so fucking foul with it that you just it's just the point of, yo, I'm in this dude crib violating. I'm just violating. You know what I'm saying? You just violate. So you just be like, yo, I'm going all the way with my motherfucking violations. You know what I'm saying? I'm violating as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm only playing. I wouldn't do that. I never went to no chick. I was just bullshit. I never been.
He's like, hey, there's levels.
Yeah. I never been in no dude crib.
That's the red level red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never been in no dude crib because then, you know, you go there, he come home, he might shoot you, or you have to shoot.
You never know, and you don't know where the guns is kept. And you don't know how many bodies is on them either. So that might not be too wise.
Nah, I was just trying to be a fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see what it feel like to just be a fuck boy for a minute. But nah, at the end of the day, you know, it's like the cheating thing. It's certain degrees to cheating, but to me, you don't get no degree.
Well, somebody else too said something too in the chat. I didn't see the name, but it was just like, but why not leave before it even gets to cheating? And that's what I'm saying. I think that what people also, but I think that's also one of the things that becomes more hurtful to people, because you can leave a relationship because, listen, this is not working out. We're not compatible. We don't bring each other happiness, whatever reasons, that you have that just make it where it's not working. Nobody wants to hear that. And people don't often leave under those circumstances. Like, you need like a hard line, like a terrible instance to make somebody leave. Sometimes some people just want to be cheated on. Some people want to be smacked. Some people want to be punched. They want their clothes bleached. Like, there are people that need an extinction level event to bounce. You know what I mean? They cannot take like a logical, listen, you and I, this ain't working.
This is what I'm saying. If we met each other on some freaky deaky shit, we fucking smashing every day, all day, you can't get no time off. Like, we gotta remain this way, because when you get somebody comfortable and used to something, the worst thing you could do is take that shit away from them, because then they be like, yo, this is what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people do get lazy in relationships. You stop doing your hair, motherfuckers start getting all fat and shit, and you start looking like, you're not who I started fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think that's really important. I think that, while we can say like, I love every part of you, and, I don't care what happens, rain or storm, whatever, or rain or shine rather, I will always love you. But at the same time, people are still very like, like people really, like men especially, you guys are very visual creatures. And you met the woman a certain kind of way. You want her to sort of still live up to that as well, that standard. And it's not a lot to ask, I don't think, for someone to at least attempt to uphold what that was. You can fit that into your life, fitness, health.
But I mean, we at the point right now where people are, going to count. Do you think counseling work? Because I don't think nobody could fucking tell me about my about my shit. Like, because you're not gonna listen. You're not gonna cheat and blame that shit on me and make me believe that I got it fucked up. So
no, that's right. Now I understand what you're saying, and I guess maybe even what I'm saying sort of sounds a little bit like that. And I don't even really mean it like that. I mean it in a sense that if you kind of look at all of the elements of what leads someone to cheating, it would actually alleviate a little bit of your pain in the sense that you could kind of understand where the breaking point started. That's what I mean, because it's not right to cheat on somebody, but then it's also like, I can say that it wasn't right when I told him, you got 90 days to straighten up. We're not sleeping in the same room because I can't stand your ass. You be on some bullshit. Well, before I even said that little 90 days or whatever arbitrary, stupid ass rule I came up with, there was some point where I felt like this thing wasn't right. And we should have been communicating in a better way to stop that from happening, to where it led to, oh, now he's cheating. So I'm not really mad about the cheating initially. I'm mad about something else that led to the cheating. So I do think that people could benefit from talking things out, from counseling. And while we're not necessarily talking about traditional counseling all the time, because how many of us have really been to therapy? But, it ain't always going to be like sitting on a Chase lounge and shit and getting like billable minutes. But sometimes, you might have an elder or someone that you can speak to that has a pretty like, unbiased, point of view that can just sort of tell it like it is. Maybe it's even a parent, or a sibling. And sometimes just being able to speak to somebody and not get judged can sort of help you through things.
I'm going to keep it real with you. And every dude in this chat room, every person that looks at this is going to agree with this as a fucking man. No man at all will ever get over the fact that his girl fucked another dude. You're never, listen, you're never going to get over it. He might say, yo, we got past that, babe. It's cool. One day he gonna wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat like, you fucked Devin. I can't believe you fucked that nigga Raheem. I'm telling you, dude will never. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Any dude who say he get over it is a fucking liar. You're lying to yourself.
We say that, but I think it goes back to what you were saying about the embarrassment portion, because some dudes really, really fall very deep in love. And you have, there are situations where a woman has had a so-called break baby, and the first baby father came back and they're together. So I don't know, man. It's a lot of things that people have. It's complicated, I guess.
I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that messy shit. All I'm saying is that, listen, all I'm saying is that if you cheat on me, I'm never ever. I just can't. My brain. Sometimes I be sitting there chilling and I just stare off into space, and I'd be like, "So you let homie fuck?" Like it just happens to you. Like you just be sitting there minding your business and shit. You might be sitting there beatboxing and yo, you let homie fuck? You know what I'm saying? It might be random and shit. You could be doing anything. You could be somewhere that don't got nothing to do with nothing, and this shit has just happened to you. Like it just pops in your head.
Like it just hits you. Like war
yeah,
trauma.
because he
like
be laughing and playing. Ha ha! Y'all be laughing, play fighting and shit. Then that shit get real. Like, hold up. You sitting here playing with me like shit is sweet, like you ain't let homie fuck.
You never played with me like that.
That's
before.
what I'm saying. Like you hungry? Yeah, I want something to eat. What you got? Yeah, give me some of that. Can't believe you let homie fuck. And that shit don't got nothing to do with it. I'm telling you, as a man, that shit just never leaves your mind. I'm telling you. So men, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The question is, why stay if somebody cheated, right? That's what our topic is. Let me make sure. Yeah, why stay in a relationship after someone cheated on you? Men will never get over it. Women, y'all a little better. Sometimes y'all get over it, but then y'all turn into some espionage shit. Y'all learn how to fucking
yeah, I think that's the problem. That's the problem. I think that if you make a decision that it's better for your family or better for the two of you, better in whatever way that you guys should stay together, then I just don't think that it should change the dynamic of whatever it is that you guys do. And we shouldn't be doing those daily checks and balances. Like, okay, so you sure you're not gonna cheat today, honey? Like right. That's not gonna work either, So,
but I see people in the chat room saying, "Stay."
You're either in or you're out.
Stay for love. I see some people say, "Stay for the kids."
No, some people do stay. Somebody even says, "Stay for money." I mean, you got people out here that are dating certain type of entertainers, ball players, people like that. I mean, for them, it's like they just want stability. All they wanted was children, stability, and happiness in the form of, I guess, things. They didn't necessarily need to be loved. Some people that's what they want.
Now let's pose the question different to people real quick. We're talking about at this particular point, we might be talking about from the standpoint of boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right.
What happens when you're married, and do you divorce after cheating? Like, or do you get help for your marriage, or do you divorce? Like,
I think a marriage, the stakes should be a lot higher. That doesn't mean that you should excuse fuckery, obviously, but we're talking about now a circumstance where there's children involved, where you guys have, mortgages, you have car payments, savings, joint bank accounts, all kinds of things that are invested in a relationship. It's like you got to figure out. Now it's more like beyond the divorce, let's say, of just not being together. You're also separating the business. So you got to really look at every single factor that makes that marriage to understand how y'all are going to work that out if y'all can't be together, or if it's worth it to split. What was that?
Yo, what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? I could give an honest admission on this shit. I fucked dudes' wives before. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like I didn't,
let me turn the microphone to you then.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you had sex with someone's wife, was this woman someone that you had dealt with before they were married? In any of the instances?
Yes.
Okay. So
we just like re-fuck.
Okay, so my thing is this, I guess, and this does not make it right at all. I wonder in her instance, was she thinking of it like on some like one that got away? Like, did she marry because you would not marry her?
Wow, I ain't never get to that far talking about marriage. I'm just saying that I fuck dude. I mean, my thing is this. This is the realest shit. I want everybody in this room to understand, and everybody watching this. I am a single man, right? So if a woman comes to me and wants to fuck with me, it's not my place to sit there and say, ain't you married or none of that shit. No, I don't give a fuck. I just really don't care. That I'm not married. The person that took the vows has to cherish their marriage, not me. I'm not here to be all, I do have morals, values, and principles, but if I have a past dealing with somebody and then they fucking married you, then that's on you, bro. That's you have to keep your fucking wife. Your wife keep coming to me.
I do actually agree with that. I think the onus is on the married person to preserve their marriage. So in that instance, it would make no sense if the husband hit you up like, yo, homie, stop fucking my wife. That makes no sense. Take care of home.
Now I had pussy niggas hit me talking to me. I'm like, yo, fuck you mad at me for? You mad at me because your wife came to me. And look, listen, karma. Listen, we all got to deal with karma. I've got cheated on. I mean, that's just, karma is what it is. At the end of the day, listen, if a chick is coming to me for me to fucking axe smash, demolition her, what do you want me to do? Seriously, what do you want me to do? Like, because I could be like, no, it's not right. I mean, at the end of the day, look, listen. At the end,
that's your your sad, empathetic voice.
That's at the end of the day, because there's a lot of dudes that don't like me, but you gonna fuck with the chick. She betrayed you. I didn't betray you, because a lot of times, you don't even know the chick. I mean, you don't even know the guy. See, let me give y'all the degrees to this shit. The degrees is if you know the guy personally, and you try to fuck his woman, his wife, or whatever, that is kind of foul. But if I don't know you, I don't know of you, and the chick, you know what I'm saying? I don't know you, I don't know of you, and the chick is like she's married, but she's separated, then what do you want me to do?
Well, I also feel like people that are separated are still married. There's still an opportunity for them to rekindle whatever it is that they have, and they're not all the way on the outs. So I feel like it's very dangerous territory when you start messing with separated people. I've seen a lot of people get hurt under the separated circumstance. That's it's more than just a Facebook status. That's, still a partnership, even if y'all ain't living in the same house right now.
Yo, a lot of chicks just use me for sex. It just is what it is. I mean,
how does it feel to get used for sex, like an object?
That shit feel good.
Whatever.
It is all right. Because at the end of the day, man, like, yo, I'm a single male. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna fucking play the role of a chick that's single, because at the same time, when you really think about it, right? When dudes be married, some dudes just don't fuck their wife. On some real shit. Some dudes don't fuck their wife. They don't hug their wife. They don't kiss their wife. They don't love their wife the way they used to. Sometimes.
Well, there's dudes that are like that have the Madonna complex with their wife, where they don't, because they put her on a pedestal, but then they'll go out there and fuck everything else.
So what I'm trying to say is that by me fucking with your wife a little bit, you can start re-seeing the value in her. Like, I could make your wife pretty to you again. No, I can make your wife pretty to you again.
This is horrible. Horrible.
Look. I can make.
I do not like where this segment has gone. I'm just
no. Listen. I can make your wife pretty to you again, because you see your wife with a G'd up dude like me. You know what I'm saying? She done got her hair fixed. Her hair looking nice all the time now. You know what I'm saying? Her makeup game's on point. She dressed. You're gonna be like, yo, hold up. Damn, I ain't even know you be looking like that. I want you back. So if you go and then you know what I'm saying, he might try to charm you and you go back. I helped y'all. I need a check.
Oh my God.
I need a check.
Like, yo, homie, I need a check.
Because let me give you an analogy, right? You got children. All children right now have a fucking a toy box full of toys, right? They don't play with the toys, right? You buy them all these fucking toys, they don't play with the toys, right? So as soon as another kid come over and see the toy and say, oh shit, well, they ain't gonna, I hope they don't say oh shit, but they say, oh shit. Now they see that the airplane, the lights come on the airplane, right? So the other kid who toy boxed it is, he say, oh, I didn't even know the lights came on. Give me my toy. Now you want your toy that you never play with. And once the other kids show you that the lights could come on a plane, now you like, give me my toy. It's the same thing with men and women. Men have these women who are beautiful, that they don't treat their beautiful woman good. And then there's another man that's going to be nice to your woman. And now that you see that your woman is all beautiful and she going out there nice, she done went outside, she got on this motherfucking perfume, she's smelling good, ass was fat, and you ain't even know her ass was fat like that because you ain't even looking at it because you too busy looking at other ass. Now you want your wife back. That's the fucking shit that be happening. So I'm just saying, if your wife fuck with me, I'ma show you that your wife is a fucking dime.
I think at the end of the day, I think what the thesis point here is that, people tend to take their significant other for granted. That's the thesis point. That doesn't mean that the significant other should go get fucked by somebody else who feels like the sexist treatments. But it is about, sort of taking a step back. And most of y'all should go home right now. Tell your wife, tell your husband, tell your girlfriend, boyfriend that you do love and appreciate them, so that they don't go fuck somebody else like Doggie.
All right, because I'm telling you what, you come to me, married, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna dig in your crates and look for a remix. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? You married to a man and you took vows to that dude. I don't have no vows, because once I get married, I don't want to fuck with nobody else but my wife. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit, you know what I'm saying? You got a chick and you've been neglecting her. A woman is going to find they're gonna find comfort regardless. If you don't give a woman comfort.
So someone in the chat just said that they're Muslim. Like, this chat basically doesn't relate to him because he's got 2 wives. Now that's different, okay? Now, if someone is Muslim and they actually subscribe to the tenets of being Muslim, that's completely different in the sense that that man has a responsibility to care for his 2 wives, and they have a responsibility to all live as a family, and they all have to live cooperatively as a family. It's not awesome, like, why you fucking with my bae tonight and blah, blah, scrapping this. That's not what that is. And a lot of y'all are not doing that. You're being secretive. You're being dusty. Y'all being dirty dicked. Y'all being fucking crusty coochie, whatever. And y'all here cheating and smashing, whatever the case may be. Out on the stroll. Just whatever it is that y'all doing is not that. That is a different type of lifestyle, and it's about family values. If it in its best light, you know what I mean? It's about family values, and these people all living together to, raise a family. But y'all ain't doing that.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, because I see people in the chat saying, or they thinking that I'm talking from a perspective of somebody who has been hurt. We've all been hurt, but I'm not scorned. I'm just saying that I'm in a situation where, as a single man, until I find my relationship that I'm in, because I'm not a cheater. Any woman that I've ever dealt with on a one-on-one situation could tell you that I'm not a cheater. I've been cheated on, but I'm not a fucking cheater. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my thing. I'm into the person that I'm into, But when you're single, you have no obligation to no woman. You understand what I'm saying? You have no obligation. And if you're, and most people, see, because you got shit where motherfuckers ain't keeping it tall. A lot of people like dealing with married people because they don't have to deal with the fucking commitment of fucking with this married person. It's just always just a sex thing. Straight up and down. And everybody just want to come and have sex and just get the fuck out of here.
I find that very empty.
Yo, I mean,
I would not want that for myself. I do. Well, I'm perpetually single.
Well, it's different because you are a woman. Of course, you wouldn't want mad dudes up in you. But
yeah, that's true. But
mad women seeing what I taste like and smelling my cologne is okay.
That's so horrible.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
That Grandpa Simpson gift.
Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many women out here that are unloved.
But I think a lot of times, like, guys, like, it's like, is that shit okay? Like, a lot of times, like, we just make men seem so hypersexual and animalistic and like just so like just. Like, I don't know. Like, I just wonder, like, are you all really naturally that like sexually charged and driven? Is it really that?
Well, I don't think the average man. Well, I can speak for myself. Sex doesn't rule me, first and foremost. Sex doesn't rule me, but when the attraction is there, the attraction is there. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened that the attraction could be somebody's motherfucking wife or somebody's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to them to say no. Because at the end of it, it's like this, right? You could be hollering at a chick and you don't even know she married. So after you started hollering at her and y'all get into, a little something of speaking and fucking with each other, what you supposed to be like, oh, you're married, I'm gonna start. Only time you say you're not gonna fuck with her because she married is because you can't go to a different level that's different. But at the end of the day, Because I don't expect no woman to leave no man for me. I honestly don't want you to. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave nobody for me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you'll find that people really don't. I mean, I guess it's also like, where is this going kind of thing. People do not lead with being married. I mean, a lot of times they'll tell you once you ask, you know, but even if, you know, you could sit at a bar talking to somebody right next to them for like 2 hours and they'll say, yeah, so my wife says, blah, blah. But then if you ask like, hey, so, you know, so you're married, you got kids, then it'd be like, oh yeah. So it's like, okay, this is a little weird. Like, why wouldn't you have brought your wife up? Not saying that this is a holler situation, but I think it's weird. Like people tend to like exclude their spouses out of their conversations.
And I think at this particular time that we're in, especially with this new age relationship shit, it's like, I seen your posts. So I feel like I know you because of your posts. And I felt like we've been friends on Facebook for 3 years. So I feel like I fucking know everything about you. There is no courting anymore. There is no more fucking dating. It's just that I know you from your posts. I know you from your internet persona. So we know each other. And that's what the fuck is going on. So what's happening now is that there is no more courting. There is no more getting to know each other. It's just that I think I know you based off the internet and we're in a relationship now. And that shit is not working right now. So the problem is that you don't know the person. So you don't get to know the person as a motherfucking scumbag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me personally, I'm not a scumbag. But while I'm single, I'm gonna do single man shit until I'm in a relationship, committed relationship, and until I'm in a marriage. Until then, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I think, and not that I'm, you know, qualified to make statements like this, but I think now that I'm hearing that from you, that's what you just said, I can kind of understand the psychology behind what you're saying. And it seems like for you, in a sort of I'm a single man space, the messing with married women, it takes away any kind of like emotional attachment, and it doesn't make you responsible for hurting anybody's feelings. So almost in a way, by you messing with married women, you're not breaking single women. So it's almost like you're helping single women not think that everybody out there is a dirtbag. I don't know.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying, for me, I don't pursue people's wives and shit like that. Like, I'm not the dude that's just like, you know, the married woman cat burglar and shit. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no shit like that. Like, I'm not doing no shit like that. All I'm saying is that you took a vow in your marriage. I didn't take a vow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to worry about all that shit. Do y'all hear me loud and clear out there?
Now I do. Now you just became like we in a studio, like you about to spit some bars.
Oh shit, yo! I said, yo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joel Benjamin.
We on the live show. This is Cole. Hey!
Yo, they said messing with a married woman is nasty and shit. Well, to each his own. I ain't say I'm fucking eating married chick ass and shit like that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Listen, but if he did,
no, we're not gonna do that.
If he ate the married woman's ass, what do you guys think about that?
Look, we're not doing that. Well, listen, all I'm saying is this. All right, look, let's keep it a buck, because I don't think we're keeping it a buck.
Okay.
If I fucked, this is the reason why I'm saying this, right? Because if I fuck with a married chick, right? I know dudes who be staying with their wife. Why stay with your motherfucking wife if she's married? I mean, why stay with your wife if she fucked with me? You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at me.
He might not even know the extent of fuck with. See, because again, remember, you don't know their relationship. She might have been like, oh, that's Paul from accounting. You know, okay, we had a peck on the lips. He don't know that you ate her ass.
Whoa.
He don't know that.
Whoa.
Hey, whoa.
Hold on, I'm getting
awkward silence.
Yeah, I'm getting
somebody cussing you out.
Yeah, you know, shit be happening. See what had happened was, right?
Going out on air, exactly.
What happened? Nah, but the shit is though, I keep it real. I keep it tall. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no sucker ass dude. I'm not no motherfucking dude gonna sit here and talk shit and fake the funk. I'm gonna keep it real at all motherfucking times. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is this: you got people who are staying in relationships with people who cheated on them. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at the person that they cheated with. Get mad at the
Get mad at
motherfucking
them.
person. That's the point I'm making.
I'm
And
with you on
another
that.
thing. And another thing. I want to say this. If a man cheat on you, ladies, two things you're going to do. You're going to get over it and you're going to keep it moving, or you're going to fucking complain all the time, because nobody don't want to hear about no motherfucking complaining. Straight
I'm
up
gonna
and
tell you
down.
one thing. One thing I'm not gonna do is, if you cheat on me, I'm not gonna stay with the nigga and be fighting bitches over some dude. I'm not doing that. So there's no dude on this planet ever in life that can ever say that he cheated on me and I fought for the love and was out here beating chicks' asses and going through his phone like, leave my man alone. Nah. If you out here fucking other girls and you're with me, then you're for everybody. You're not with me at that point. You know what I'm saying?
That's the point I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, if your wife is if you married and your wife fuck with somebody, that's not, yo, my G. Like, that's on you to make a decision to keep fucking with her. Don't get fucking mad at me because I didn't fucking do no bullshit at the end of the day. Like, women
yes, you did though. At the same time, like I said, this is my thing. I do not think that the onus is on the person that's not in a relationship to be responsible for what happens in that relationship, because you're the single party. But really, just morally, it's not okay to fuck with married people. Like, I'm not gonna go and be with someone's husband and have some little, like, you know, clandestine fucking relationship with somebody else's man, even if that's somebody else's boyfriend. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. Like, I don't think that, you know, and I also don't have a desire to try to like take nobody's man from nobody. Like, I'm not that narcissistic and confident that I have the right to like take you from your person. Like, that's fucked up.
All right, so now we want to deal with motherfucking morals?
Yeah, on some level I do. I think so.
All right, but so now, so it's levels
morals,
to this.
Morals trump desire.
All right, so it's levels to this moral shit. Because you got motherfuckers trying to tell me about morals and they eat pork. Or they fucking watch porn and spank their monkey all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that's fucked up. Now, at the end of the day, this shit is just fucking crazy, because I'm just saying, all right, let's say that I'm wrong for fucking with married women. Let's say I'm wrong. Now, I'm not saying that this is my life goal to walk around finding married women like, she's married. No, I'm not a married woman hunter. I'm just saying that if a married woman come to me and they try to deal with me in some type of capacity, is it my fault for fucking with them? I don't think it's my fault, honestly, because obviously they're not happy in their marriage.
But you have the choice to not engage in certain relationships or certain situations. You have that choice. So once you see that those options laid out on the table, you can make the choice and say, you know what, I'm not feeling this. Like, I didn't know you were married. Now that I know you're married, I'm just not really cool with us really doing anything. Or you can say, or you can say, you know what, I'm a fuck nigga, and I know you're married, and now I know I can't come to your crib, come to mine. Fuck that, fuck y'all, fuck your life. So but at least you can at least accept that does not make you a good person, at least in that respect. You know what I mean?
Yo,
that's some real fuckery right there.
I'm speaking for a certain demographic of men who don't give a fuck if you're married or not. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're not talking about the average, you know, chick that's in the fucking supermarket. All I'm saying is this. If I was married, right, and I'm out here looking for married women and I'm cheating on my wife and they're cheating on their husband and I'm leading this double life, that's one thing. How can somebody get mad at me if a married woman comes to me? That's just all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If a married woman...
See, that also, listen, if a married woman comes to you too, that kind of lets you know that, well, not kind of, that lets you know what kind of woman that she is too. And if you're going to go ahead and engage in activity with that married woman, be prepared for the fuckery, because you know she ain't already, you know, she's already on some other shit.
But what's the engagement?
So you're involving yourself in a relationship that you might actually regret. We don't know, because I mean, listen, if she's talking to you like, listen, I'm feeling you, and she even got a ring on her finger, she's telling you like, well, I'm married, but you know, that lets you know you can't call me after 8 o'clock, and you just on some like, all right, and you're just dealing with it. listen, that married woman decides that she's feeling for you a certain kind of way, she's already stepping outside of her marriage and fucking around on her husband. You know what I'm saying? So she decides she's fucking with you now, as well as her husband, but she got feelings for you. She might start fucking climbing in windows, drilling out the fucking roof, showing up at your job, you know, banging out the key in your car. It's just all kind of levels people go when they feel like they have a hold on you or that you owe them something. And she might come to a point where she feels like you owe. I mean, because to me, cheating on your husband is not something light. That's not some usual or regular, like, oh, you know, ain't nothing. That's her little boyfriend on the side. Like, what? If everybody married I knew was on that shit, I'd be like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all some nasty fucking hoes.
All right, I see everybody in here fucking mad at me and shit. I feel bad. I changed. But I'm not talking about nothing that I'm even currently doing. I'm just saying things that I've done in the past.
But no, I think that it has to be discussed because there's definitely levels, like you said. And I think at the end of the day, like you said, it's the person that's in the relationship that has the responsibility to be the person that preserves the relationship.
Could I keep it real with you, though? Could I keep it real with you? Let's keep it real, because this is the problem. I keep it a buck at all times. The average woman that's in that bar, the average woman that's in that lounge, the average woman that's at motherfucking Applebee's is married. And guess what? The husband is nowhere around.
Yeah, you find that a lot of people, like, you know, because I just be hanging at my little local bar and shit. A lot of people are married and they'll talk about their marriage, but it's like they spend a lot of time. It's like Cheers, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like a lot of us are just in there. It's like you're like a little family because you see these people. You might spend a couple of hours well, like let's say like 3-4 times a week you're in that bar, right? It's a couple hours a day. Everybody just unwinding, you know, drinking their little, you know, vodka tonic or whatever it is they're drinking. But they're not spending that time with their spouse. So I guess they are probably trying to escape from something.
You want attention. Listen.
Attention, fine. But that doesn't mean that at the same time that I'm like, well, yo, here's my number. I know you want attention. I know things are looking a little sticky back home. Well, come back to my place. Like, let's Netflix and chill. That's a violation. And I know that that's not right. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to introduce that into my life any more than I need to introduce it into his. I'm just saying, like, as people, we have some moral responsibility to try to at least do the right thing. And I feel like as someone who is single, the right thing is not to mess with married people.
But who does the morale fall on? The married person or the single person?
It mostly falls on the married person because they're in the relationship, but that does not absolve the single person of some sort of responsibility to check out, because once you know this person is married, that ain't a relationship. That's not for you. And I'm not even out here I'm not trying to win that battle either. So if you're married, you don't need to want me either. And don't leave your wife for me.
Coco over here caping for marriage. You caping right now.
I'm not married. I'm single. I'm just caping for doing the right thing for your marriage. And I'm just saying, like, everybody needs to move a little bit differently if we're going to preserve marriages, you know?
All right. So at the particular time, listen, at the time that we're in, you got motherfuckers who are held in high regard. It ain't like motherfucking y'all love Alicia Keys. It ain't like she met Swizz while he wasn't married. You understand what I'm saying? But
I've criticized that too.
Now look, now you have situations where the marriage is on the rocks. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna keep it. Let me get y'all to understand some shit. I haven't dealt with any married woman that was happily married. It was always a rocky situation, a situation where it was on its way out or was all but fucking dissolved. You know what I'm saying? There is some married people who are fucking roommates, straight up and down. They're not fucking together because they're happily in love. Some of them are fucking roommates. And a lot of times, like I said, when the motherfucking people see, when the nigga see his wife or his fucking his wife that he's separated from looking good and getting themselves together, that's when he want to get that double back. All I'm saying is this. Me personally, listen, man, if you are in a failed relationship with your wife and your wife come trying to fuck with me, it's not my fucking responsibility. I'm not Drake. I'm not going to put on Drake and say, go get back with your fucking husband. No, I'm going to put on fucking fuck rap music when they be saying, I'll be fucking niggas, girls, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to be into. I'm not fucking Drake. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, fuck that. I'm not here to help people marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's for you to do. If your woman is pursuing another man, there's something wrong with you, bro. If I have a woman and she's fucking with another dude, it's something that I'm doing wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, now that's a little contradictory, because before you were saying like you're not gonna blame yourself if somebody's cheating, but now you can admit, which is sort of what I was saying. I'm not blaming the party, but I think that cheating is a symptom of a greater problem. Ultimately, it's ultimately the symptom of a greater problem, at least where women are concerned. Some men really just are out here just playing the field and doing whatever. But I think that if a woman is cheating, particularly, something else is going on in her life that she feels like that's a decision that she needs to make.
I'm just saying, at the end of it all, it is your responsibility to ensure that your man or woman is happy. If somebody else, if they going to fucking outsource for happiness, then you have to fucking figure it out what you're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. This is a day and time again, because at the end of the day, all right, if we going to be on code, let's be on code. A lot of people ain't on code these days, and we're going to talk about this in another hangout. A lot of people ain't on code. There's a lot of wild and crazy shit going on. To me, as a man, as long as I ain't doing no homo shit, yo, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't up to me. Listen, it ain't up to me to fucking be no marriage counselor and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here minding my motherfucking business. If your wife is fucking DMing me, and if your motherfucking wife is hitting me up, that's what do you want me to, what I'm supposed to say? Yo, you can't be doing that because you're married. Obviously, she don't want to fucking be married. What do you fuck you want me to do?
I don't even think you need to say all that.
How the fuck I become the bad guy and all this shit?
I don't even think you need to say all that. You can look at how she's moving, see, okay, oh, this chick is married. You can skim through whatever it is you just skim through, see what it is. You'd be like, yo, this chick is wilding. She on some other shit, and this is a setup, and it's nothing but trouble ahead. So let me not do this.
All of a sudden, I'm the devil around this motherfucker. Horns is growing out of my head. This is bullshit. I'm just saying. All right. So what if your intention is not being serious with this person? What if you just want to smash? Should you just be like, because at the end of the day, you're not going to sit here and tell somebody, yo, divorce your husband so I could be with you and all that shit. I think that shit is corny.
If you just want to smash, is that something that would you guys have even discussed that she was married?
Oh shit, Mike falling. The fuck is going? I think it's playing a little choppy, y'all, but it is what it is. Now I'm just saying, for me, dudes are staying with, reason why we really got on this topic, because dudes are staying with women who cheated on them. And instead of them being mad at the woman, they're being mad at the man.
Yeah, and it's happening with women. And
I think, women are fighting other women when it's the man who had to allow this woman to do certain things to take your fucking place. And that's the point that I'm making. So at the end of it all, I guess I would have a little responsibility in it, because I was the other dude. But at the end of the day, man, homie, we are in a choosing world right now. And it's sad. It's sad. But people choose who they want to fuck with. Nobody is forcing people to fuck with people. People are choosing who they want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So for me personally, like I said, when I am in a committed relationship, I'm not a cheater. This is not what I do. You know what I'm saying? I have been cheated on. And then I tried to sit down and have rationale of why she cheated and what did I do wrong. Man, fuck all that. You cheated because you're a fucking fuck chick. Straight up and down.
It's fuck chick. I don't think I've heard anybody say that.
Yeah, you're a fuck chick. You cheated. And you cheated, and it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, why are people staying in fucking relationships with people who cheated on them? Because for me personally, I'm not staying with nobody who fucking cheated on me. I just can't do it. People calling me a piece of shit, fine. I'll be a piece of shit then. I'll be whatever the fuck you want to be. Whatever you want me to be. I'll be a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? People gonna hate you for whatever you do. I'm just being honest. I fucked with married women before. A lot of people have. I'm not saying at this present, this is what I'm saying. This is what y'all getting misconstrued. I'm not saying right now that I get up every day and motherfucking just like on the hunt and I'm on, there's a marriedcheaterswoman.com or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with me. Listen, but
that's right. Somebody said until it's your wife.
All right, but if my wife cheats on me, she's not gonna be my wife. That's the motherfucking problem. When a woman cheats on me, you're not gonna be my fucking wife. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm in a situation where I'm in a committed relationship, first of all, I'm not a womanizer now. So I think people are getting me like I've just got like fucking 17 chicks that I'm fucking with. No, it ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, like I said, I don't have a
straight harem.
Yeah, like I got a harem of married women and shit. And this is Miss Thursday and this is Friday. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just saying a lot of dudes are lying to themselves. I'm not a liar. You could listen, one thing about Doggie Diamonds, you can say whatever you want about me. You can say I'm motherfucking light skinned.
I can say that.
Yeah, you can say I'm light skinned. You can say I got gray hair. You know what I'm saying? My hair is gray right here. You can say I got a big nose. You can say I got big ass lips. You can say whatever you want. But one thing you can never ever say about me is that I'm a liar. I just don't lie. My problem is I tell the truth, because that's a problem these days, because most people don't tell the fucking truth. Most people lie.
You know what's funny though? Well, to add to that though, what I wanted to say earlier is that I've had married men try to talk to me, and I've just told them no, I wasn't interested. But there's people that consistently even always just try to holler, and like I guess they're just shooting their shot at all times. And I'm just sometimes I guess just naturally just being an interviewer in a sense, I'm always asking like why would you try to talk to me? Like why is this something that you'd want to do? And they'll even say like no, I would never have an intention of leaving my wife, but I just like to mess around. I like to do things on the side. You're just like, wow, like why would you do that to your family?
But look, but we in a situation, this is what I'm saying. We in a world right now, but this is all this shit, this whole relationship shit done became a game. A lot of people are not keeping it a buck with each other. A lot of people are not saying what their intentions are and what they want to do. A lot of people out here fucking playing. So it's just all a game right now. Until you say, this is what I want, this is what I intend with you, everybody, I believe, is playing. And then you got people who got married for the wrong motherfucking reasons.
Yeah.
And they're trying to act like they're going to stay married, and let's stay married off the strength of, the kids. None of that shit going to keep you together. The kids is not going to keep you the fucking together. None of that shit is going to keep you together. All I'm saying is, for me, I have dealt with, and like I'm saying, I have dealt with married women before, and it's not my fucking fault. It's not my fault. I'm the innocent victim in all this shit. I was minding my motherfucking business, and I got a little style and pizzazz and shit with myself. I got a little charisma. And homie, your wife just might have seen some shit in me that you was lacking. What you want me to do? I'm gonna stop being me because your wife like me? It's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers is just G'd up like that. And the chicks just fucking, just look at you. But see, this is what I'm saying. People are just saying like, it's different for a woman, because some women, and then let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it all the way real. It's a lot of married chicks out here fucking dudes. It just is what it is. That's fucking dudes and fucking multiple men. Now, a woman might say to a man, you're married, so I don't want to fuck with you.
Right.
But as men, that's like, I don't give a fuck what you are. I know that I'm speaking for a certain demographic of men.
Well, I think that, I don't know, part of it too, I would assume or imagine like, okay, maybe people they can shut off the emotional part, but what if in a situation you decide, or you don't really even decide, you realize you actually like this girl. You guys spend enough time together where you may want something more, but she's married. Like that just introduces like so much to your life that you could have left out.
I know it's not possible and it's only but so much you could fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Like as a man, you know, in the public, in the spotlight, married. Listen, all right, let's keep it real, because what I'm saying, we ain't keeping it fucking real, right? I just got pissed off. You got women who are married who lust after other men. When Jay-Z or 50 Cent or all these other, you know, men, it could be even fucking Fetty Wap with one ass eye, throwing a concert. Who you think is at his fucking concert? Who you think groupies are? Some of them are married fucking women that's going to the concert fucking dudes. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? So this is what I'm saying. People trying to act like I'm some fuck dude because I'm doing it. You think motherfucking well, I don't want to throw Jay-Z. 50 Cent, you think Jay-Z give a fuck that, I mean, I said Jay-Z again. You think 50 Cent give a fuck that a married groupie is at his concert and he gonna say, nah, I'm not gonna do it because you're married? The fuck you doing here? You know what type of motherfucking dude I am. He makes songs about fucking chicks and fucking dudes' chicks. This is what I'm saying. Men talk about openly about fucking dudes, women. And if your woman go to a concert of a nigga that talk about fucking dudes, chicks, what you think is gonna happen?
So now, if I go to a 50 Cent concert, that
and you married,
and if I'm married and I go to a 50 Cent concert and I happen to have seats within the first 5 rows, that's cheating?
I didn't say cheating. I'm only saying if you go in the back and motherfucking let them taste your love a little bit.
Well, no,
you understand what I'm saying?
No, I think that that there's a good point in that too, though, to this an extent of there's certain situations that I just don't place myself in, like the whole backstage meet and greet type stuff. I don't really like to do stuff like that because there's a perception or an assumption that certain things are going to go down because of, like you said, the type of people that are around. And I just don't like anybody talking to me like that. And rather than being that person that's not with the program, I'm going to be that person that's not going to go.
Coco, you are different. Okay. I'm just saying that I know women who are married or fuck even married, because we don't even have to deal with married, who are in committed relationships that are common law married, that who they're just fucking around. And it's a game to fuck around because the game is to not get caught. And it's a lot of chicks who got fucking bodies under their belt, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. This is what's happening right now. Me, personally, I'm not out here trying to fuck with a bunch of women. I just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it was a time in my life where I didn't give a fuck because at the end of the day, I was a fucking young dude. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't have the same morals, values, and principles that I have now.
Where are you at today? Where is Doggie 2016 going into the new year?
No, I'm just saying where I'm at right now. I would like to be in a monogamous, committed relationship. That's where I would like to be. Am I working towards that? Of course, I would work towards that and want to be like that. I don't want to fuck with nobody's wife. I don't want to court nobody's wife.
He's growing, guys.
This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at today. But I'm just saying, as a single man and a man who has been single, anything goes when you are single. I just really believe that. I don't think as a single party, you have to sit around and be held to some fucking marriage standard if you're single. That's just what I believe. That's why you're single. I think the person in the marriage should respect their marriage. Not me. I didn't take no fucking vows. Until I take vows to an individual, I am single. And what I do as a single motherfucker is what it is. When you take fucking vows, you have to live up to your vows. It's not like, okay, do you I don't even know the fucking vows. I don't even know this shit, but I'm just saying
whatever the vows are.
All right, it's not but how you telling me to respect somebody else's vows? The homie in the chat, I don't get it. Like,
no, I get it, and
it's not my job. Listen, you said you're gonna take this person to hold for the rest of your life. I wasn't sitting there like, me too.
But I don't want to. At the same time, I don't need to contribute to that person's delinquency and like ridiculousness. Like, I don't have to be a part of that. they're married and I'm not married. So it's not on me to feel the way about the marriage per se, but I know they're in a relationship. I know they're married, and I don't need to sit here and watch that building crumble or be a part of it and start take my hammer to the fucking bricks. Like, I'm just not going to do that.
Yo, I think motherfucking Mood Music 360. If you a man, somebody piped your wife, because you in your motherfucking feelings in this chat room, homie. I ain't fuck your wife. I promise. Or did I fuck your wife? I don't know, because you in here motherfucking getting at me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck your wife, homie. I promise I ain't fuck your wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to fuck people's wife. This is not what I do. I just didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is I'm just keeping it a buck. There's a lot of men out here like me that's just savage. You know what I'm saying? They savage. You know what I'm saying? That's just doing fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And I did some fuck shit at a time in my life. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, at this particular point, I'm not like that. I mean, I'm not condoning shit. I'm not responding to a troll. Dude ain't a fucking troll. You know what I'm saying? Let me shout out everybody in the room. Shout out to Jen Enigma. Shout out to my Blackest BU to full
Alchemist, okay. John Doe, Miriam.
Yeah, Brandon Lopez, King Osiris. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the room. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just having some heavy dialogue here and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is. Shout out to Kwame.
What's up, Kwame? Kwame comes around.
Killer B. Yep. You know what I'm saying? People saying I'm a piece of shit if I know somebody is married. Hey man, it is what it is. The whole world is fucked up, man.
Hey TK.
We all need a little bit of motherfucking growth and development. We all trying to motherfucking we all trying to get help. I'm coming to y'all for help right now. Y'all my counselors right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones telling me right now that I'm wrong. Cause now I'm gonna keep it real with you. Let's keep it. I'm gonna stop trying to be funny for a minute after this last laugh.
That's stupid.
Look, now on some real shit. When somebody could point out to me the error in my ways, I'm the type of person that always, you know, do the knowledge to it and say, you know what, maybe they right. You know what I'm saying? And I say, yo, I look at it from your side and I look at it from the side that I'm standing on. And then I just be like, yo, you know what? Maybe they right. Maybe I am wrong. And then I try to go from there. I'm not the type of person that's going to have 60 people tell me I'm wrong and one person saying I'm in my feelings about what I think is right. If the masses could tell me I'm wrong, then I'm the type of person that'd be like, nah, that is kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like to learn and to grow. And so I don't always want people to agree with me. And I can walk away from a conversation and feel like, wow, I walked away from that with a changed opinion, or walked away with that with more information than I had before that conversation even started. And that's how I like to live my life. I ain't got to be right all the time. I'm not necessarily always the smartest person in the room. I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything. So I'm always looking to be enlightened in some kind of way.
But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, people saying, you know, I see Ruben Sanchez saying, your what do you say? You damn well know your actions is wrong. I'm gonna be real with you. I just never lived by that. I always live by, if a woman pursues me, you know what, it's not for me to say, yo, you married, leave me alone. I know I can't marry you and be with you a certain way, but you know, sometimes dome is hard to turn down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just as, you know, as a single man, you know what I'm saying? As a single man, you don't have a harem of women. So sometimes women come at you and, you know, you might be attracted to them and you might have already had an encounter with them and you fucking realize that they marry. What the fuck you want me to do?
Well, that's why I asked earlier when I was asking about the married women that you dealt with. And you said that you have dealt with someone that was married that you used to deal with before the marriage. So I guess I could see the psychology behind someone feeling like maybe they were perhaps, they could justify it to where they could kind of like, you know, tuck their guilt a little bit. Not that I would move that way, but I can understand it a little more in that instance.
All right, somebody asking me, how would I feel if somebody do that to my wife? I can answer that, and this is the bullshit. Yeah, if you do that to me, and if my wife fuck with you, then you can have her. I've been in a situation before where I felt like somebody cheated on me. They tried to fucking front like they didn't cheat, But if they, you know, you with another dude, listen, all you doing is taking my fucking problems away. You know what I'm saying? You gonna take my problems away. I don't know. Listen, I don't know how to put myself in other people's shoes or shit that I don't have to. I'm not gonna deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna deal with it. Me personally, if somebody could fuck my wife, if somebody could fuck my girlfriend, and she let you fuck them, go ahead. Straight up. If she gonna let you fuck her, then you go right ahead. I will never, ever, I never, ever, ever got mad at the man for what my girl did with him. Never in my fucking life. I've never argued with a dude, fought with a dude. I'm not into that, straight up and down. Because at the end of the day, he didn't take her. He didn't fucking rape her. She did that shit willingly. I'm not going to get mad at the dude. I'm just not going to get mad. So you got dudes right now who's fucking simping, getting mad at the motherfucking, getting mad at the fucking, the dude for fucking his wife. Yo, at the end of the day, your wife chose that nigga. Your wife was fucking with that nigga. So what the fuck you want? What do you want? What do you want him to do?
I don't know. Somebody just made me laugh at this comment. It's mad random. Bank said consent is sexy. Like, this is mad random.
Yeah, like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it's a lot of dudes out here being real fucking pussy, and I'm just not a pussy, emasculated dude. You fuck around on me. Listen, you fuck around on me. Listen, I will help you pack your bags. You know what I'm saying? I will help you pack your bags. I'm not going to sit around and fucking, because I heal fast. I got the feelings of Wolverine. I heal fast. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I love me more than I love anybody. So I don't care how much I'm in love with somebody. Once you violate that trust, the love goes. That's what I'm trying to get.
Well, no, someone, okay, exactly. Once you violate the trust, the love goes. Someone said, what if you know the nigga? Well, of course, that's a violation of trust too. So that's different.
Even if I know a dude, listen, if I know a dude and he could fuck my chick, yo, listen, first of all, ain't no dude. Every dude, if you got an attractive woman, most of the dudes you're around that's not your homies, that's in your vicinity, will fuck your girl.
But if your homie, let's just say like your day one, fucks your girl, like that, just some off the wall shit like that, that motherfucker needs to be checked too. You know what I'm saying? You can't just like move on like, oh, yeah, I know that was my wife for 15 years, but she a hoe. You can't be like that. You can't just like have his back like that. Nah, fuck both of them.
Yo, my day one is not gonna fuck my girl. I'm not even concerned with that. I'm not concerned with that because me and my day ones live by a different code. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And then once a dude is off the code, you can't be the day one. You're not the day one anymore. And it's always been bros over hoes. Always been that. See, that's the problem now. A lot of dudes ain't with that bros over hoes shit. They letting these hoes control a relationship with their fucking homies. We don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm still on code. I'm not here to pursue anybody's wife. I'm not here to do none of that shit. But it is like I'm saying, the married chicks are in the bar. They are in the lounge. You do not know they're married. They're fucking with you. They're giving you rhythm. You do not know they're married. That's just the realest shit. You only find out they're married after you have some type of dealing, because no chick is going to say, by the way, I've been talking to you for 6 months. By the way, I'm married. Do you still want to hit?
I think someone else brought up a good point here, and he said, Doggie, never say never about your day ones. The point is that you're responsible for keeping your girl at a distance from your homies. Now, what I will say about that comment is that your day ones know you better than anybody, right? So there might be a girl, and this actually just kind of recently happened to me, where someone's day one approached me because they know how that man typically moves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your day ones know you. So they may not necessarily know that this girl's a little bit different. So your homies might treat her like, you know, you treat all the other girls, and they might violate her or say certain things. And then, you know, suddenly, you know, like your day one may look like he's violating you when he's just going along to what the code usually is.
All right. So my day ones are my biological family. I don't have extra dudes around me. I have a very, very big family. And if one of my day ones, which is my cousins or my brother, violate me, I am telling grandma. And she's gonna listen. When I tell grandma, look, and I'm gonna tell grandma, she's gonna kick everybody's ass. She's gonna beat the chick up. Grandma's gonna beat the chick ass, and she's gonna kick my family members' ass. So I don't got to worry about that. I don't have to worry about extra dudes. See, the problem is dudes be having extra dudes in a cipher that they ain't gonna respect shit. When you got your family, you ain't got to worry about. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to worry about a bunch of dudes. I have family. You know what I'm saying? My family, we know what it is. My family gonna say to me, yo, your girl or whatever been giving me motherfucking rhythm. And we both going jointly barking. I mean, I've been in situations where I seen, you know, dudes, girls out of pocket in situations. And I was like, yo, hold up. Now you wilding. You know what I'm saying? You wilding. I'm just saying that I'm not worried. Listen, if you could take my chick, you can have her. Yo, I've always been like that. I've always been like that. Women, I don't fight for women. I'm just not going to fight for you. I put me personally, I give people my all. If my all is not good enough, or what I deem to be my all, if I bring you the fucking planet and you talking about, but I want the moon and I want Venus too, then mother made you, mother had you, motherfuck you. I give you, once I give you my all, you're not gonna keep making me seem like what I'm doing is insufficient. That's the problem now. That's why people are in unhappy relationships, because people are making people feel like they're not adequate enough to be with you. If I'm not adequate enough, go fuck with somebody else. If somebody could take you, cool. That's what I'm saying. Now, the problem is y'all are in a situation where y'all feel like, oh, you wrong for doing this, you wrong for doing that. No, that motherfucker was wrong for stepping out on a man or female. That's just the fucking truth. It's not the person to say, well, you know, marriage is an institution that I value and I will not desecrate your marriage. Listen.
What is that? That's your white man voice?
I don't know what that is. What was that? That's like my Herman Monster Lurch. You know, anything crackery. You know, marriage is an institution, and I will not desecrate your marriage because it's not right. Listen, you took vows. You took vows, because when I'm in a committed relationship, no other woman means anything to me but the woman that I'm with. Is this the realest shit? I don't give a fuck about no other chicks. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I give it up. But when you single, you do single dude shit. What do single dudes do?
Yeah, that's a good question. What do single dudes then? What does that even mean?
Single dudes fuck around.
You know, present themselves.
Single dudes fuck around. Straight up.
At what age does that even get old though?
Until it's no age though. See, that's what I'm saying. Why are we putting age on shit? That's Willie Lynch shit of relationships. now, if you listen, now this is what gets old. What gets old is when you out here on some sucker ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And you in the bar every week trying to find women to fuck with and all that shit. But at the end of the day, if you single, yo, you single. You're trying to obviously find somebody, or you're trying to. Me, I never look for anybody. Me, people just, I come across people and we mutually can talk. But I'm not out. I never was out looking for anybody. I never said, damn, you know, I'm single and I need to be with somebody. It's getting cold. It's cuffing season and all that. I ain't with all that sucker ass shit. Yeah. It's cuffing season. I got applications going up. I've never been that type of dude. My whole thing is this. As a single, because when you're single, you're dating. It just so happened that when it comes to dating, sometimes there's sex involved in dating. Now,
but I don't think that
you're trying to tell me married women don't date other men. They do. They do.
But I feel like even as a single woman, when you're dating, there's dating, and then I don't think you should be having sex with all the people that you're dating.
I mean, look, if you gonna let mad dudes smoke your boots,
I don't think
that's on you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Listen, I can't tell women who they should and who they shouldn't fuck, because I be seeing, look, and John Doe said they shit. Married women date their co-worker. I be seeing women saying, first of all, let's keep it a toll. Women be having like 6 dudes in rotation. One dude is a sucker ass chauffeur dude. One dude is their boyfriend. One dude is a side dude. One dude is the dude that they just fucking hang out with, and he ain't never getting no pussy.
I do know people like that.
And one dude is a dude who just gives a fucking money.
I do know people who move like that, and I know people that move like that, and the dudes just accept it. It's just like this world. The world takes all kinds.
This is what I'm saying. Chicks be having motherfucking dudes for every occasion. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to start keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I personally don't condone that. I don't like that. I would not move like that, because just like women get hurt by the way, you know, we can be used by men and so forth. I don't think that men are robots, and I believe that men can get hurt too. So I don't think that it's cool for me to keep like a bunch of niggas on the roster and red shirting this dude, and you know, these are the starting 5, and but like, I can't. That's not really cool, you know, because at some point someone's gonna want more, and I'm be like, nah, you know, you out till next season. Like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what motherfuckers is doing right now. I'm promoting the homies shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what motherfuckers is doing right now. Motherfuckers got people in rotation, and it just is what it is. It's not my fucking problem. I'm just not a fucking dude who's just a sucker. I'm just G'd up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a G. I'm a G. Shout out to the homies Blue and Red Pill on their album. Make sure you get that. This is what I'm showing right here. You know what I'm saying? You always got to promote your friends. You know what I'm saying? Promote your friends the way you promote these fucking strangers. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, eating seeds and raisins and shit. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, make my own trail mix in my hand and shit. Look, you got seeds, you got raisins, you mix these shits back and forth, and
My chat stopped. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, pause. I didn't hear anything you said. If you like in the last 45 seconds.
No, I'm just saying.
I had imposed outside though.
I'm just saying.
The hood is alive.
Yo, me and Coco got a new show we gonna do too. It's gonna be on the internet, and there's some other shit we gonna do. We're not gonna say it yet. It's gonna debut soon.
It's gonna be really fun though, like super funny and fun.
Really funny. You know, a lot of people don't know that I'm funny, so y'all gonna see my motherfucking humor. I'm here to have a good time. I love life. You know, how you gonna call me an old light-skinned nigga because I'm eating trail mix? Motherfucker, I used to be 300 pounds. I'm trying to stay healthy, all right? I could be sitting here eating Twinkies and fucking yodels and shit like that. Fuck all that. We have to have dialogue about real shit. So if Doggie Diamonds is wrong for previously fucking with married women, I ain't sorry. You know what I'm saying? I did it before. I ain't doing it now. So it is what it is. All I'm saying to you is that why stay in a relationship if a motherfucker is cheating on you? Why do it? Because if you're not gonna get over it, why?
But you know what though? But then now I'm sort of thinking about it like, okay, but then you are someone who has actively participating in cheating with a married party. So then it's like, now that person is gonna leave, right? Because if you were that person, you would leave the relationship. Now the chick is just out here all alone. Like, yo, Doggie, so my husband left me. What's up with me and you?
This is what's up with me and you. Peace. Fuck
So
that.
now, ain't nobody for anybody. Everybody just out here with nothing. There's a bunch of lonely hearts.
I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to grow. You know, we all have room. We all have to grow here. You know what I'm saying? We all have to grow. I'm just saying, the chicks out here dotting around. You know what I'm saying? The chicks out here dotting around. What the fuck you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? What you want me to do? But I gotta go back to work. Hip Hop Blasphemy, episode 4 is coming out today.
And then boys is outside. They trying to take somebody.
They out here fucking looking for me.
That ghetto bird about to start flapping.
I done fucked dudes' wives in the past, and the police is looking for me now.
Somebody fucking snitched.
Somebody help me. The hood done took me over. But yo, I thank everybody for joining us today in this discussion. I'm trying, I'm learning. I'm not a scumbag. You know, shout out to everybody who's here. Shout out to y'all for fucking with us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Love it. Every time, love it.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all on your lunch break. Hopefully y'all are unemployed and shit too, because we employed, but we just doing shit. But I'm telling you, we gotta, yeah. We got a dope show coming that we working on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So we out of here. Peace.
Later, y'all.
Hold on, I ain't even stopped this shit yet.
That's why I'm still smiling. I'm
right,
doing
like, yeah, right, like
the Vatican challenge.
smile to the end.